guys? It's Sierra, CEO of TrapKink.com, and now owner of Trap Kink Nation channel. Thank you to all the people who are watching the videos, who are liking, commenting, subscribing. I encourage you to do so. Shout out to famous beauty blogger, I'm Just Jackie, who subscribed to my channel. She is an amazing blogger. She does a whole rendition of like life after 40. Great tips on like skincare. Her skin is flawless. She's a makeup guru. She got sponsors, so shout out to her for subscribing. So I just wanted to shoot a quick video, just guys, letting you guys, I'm just trying to break some stereotypes and stuff as far as like how to do your natural hair, how to like play with your natural hair and stuff. And I am getting ready for date night, aka we about to go down the stairs and watch a horror movie on the TV and eat some junk food, because ain't like we going outside. It's a whole propaganda outside. It's a whole popping circumstance outside. This whole population's outside, so we not going outside, but we gonna have a date night in the living room, which we like to do. So we're gonna watch our scary movie. But in the meantime, I'm getting ready, because you know I got my today I either usually have my Felicia braids in, my Meek Mill braids in, or my Seedly braids in. Today I got my Seedly braids in. Let me take off my Trap Kink do-rag and my glasses. I hate that light. I got on my Felicia braids. So let them chill overnight. I use my Daily Trap oil, of course, and my Daily Trap cream to, let's make sure I can see that. Yeah, make sure I can see that. Use my Daily Trap cream to protect my hair overnight. And now I'm going to take down and do a cute little style. Now, I used to do all those protective styles with like braids and shit like that. I stopped doing that shit because the shit was, it stresses my scalp out. And you'll know, like, if you have kinky 4C, DE hair like mine, you'll notice when braids and shit stress your hair out, because you'll be very sensitive around here. You'll be sensitive around here. And if you're like most little black girls, when you grow up, every summertime, that's what you got. You got braids. So you start developing very much sensitivity, or what the old black mamas call it, tender-headedness in your scalp. So once I started really focusing on, once I grew my hair back, because, and I'm gonna shoot another video like talking about the origin of how I came up with Trap Kink. But once my hair grew back after I lost so much of it, yeah, this is as far as the braids as I'm gonna go. I'm giving you Felicia, Seedly, Meek Mill. I ain't giving you no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't even do it with, I used to do it with the Eco style. I barely even do that with Eco style. I ain't got no baby hairs. I got naps. I got natural edges. So I pretty much try to embrace that. But okay, so here we go. So what did I want to talk about today? So what I'm gonna start doing, of course, is I'm taking my hair down. While I'm taking my hair down, I figure I'll talk to y'all about this show I said I was gonna watch called Doom Patrol. This show called Doom Patrol, I love it. Like, now, this may be a spoiler, but usually my people don't care because they ain't watching that shit anyway. So it come on HBO Max, and so Doom Patrol. So it's this crazy ass like superhero misfit. I don't know. It starts like 5 or 6 characters. Like, it's a whole like league, like kind of like the Avengers or something like that, or like this DC. So maybe like the Justice League. That's what my son told me. The Justice League. So it got this dude. It got this like these superheroes. One dude, he made a whole like aluminum and like metal and iron, and his name like Robot or something like that. But then it's this other person. She like the Blob. And like she low-key like Elastigirl, but she don't know she Elastigirl yet, so she just be forming into a blob. It's real fucking gross, because she still be talking, and it's like, how you talking and you a blob? And then it got this dude wrapped up in all these bandages because he radioactive, and if you come into contact with him, you automatically burn and start melting your skin off. And his name is, I believe, is Captain John or something like that. I don't know why I want to call him Captain Jake Ballard because of a scandal, Shondaland. But gotta do that. So yeah, and so it's done, and then it's also this badass bitch, and this the bitch I can't wait to talk about. This badass bitch named Jane. Well, the bitch name ain't Jane. The bitch name is Jane, but it's not only Jane. The bitch name is Jane. Bitch name is Miranda. Bitch name is Baby Doll. Bitch name is Doctor something something. Bitch name is Flame On, Flame Off. Bitch name is Jack the Ripper or somebody daughter. Bitch just like, she got literally over like 64 different personalities. We gonna get to her because she the main character. So the great thing about it is when you first get into this movie, like, you be like, what the fuck is going on? I love it because it's not like a typical superhero movies. I don't like typical superhero movies. Like I like Black Panther, of course, but, you know, and I got into Avengers after Black Panther, but I don't really like superhero movies, typical superhero movies, because don't nobody be dying. It don't be no real bloodshed. Batman, he been alive forever. I ain't seen him kill a motherfucker yet. Like, it just be like, what is the point? Like, y'all like the police. Y'all just not stopping crimes. Like, what is why y'all exist? Like, why? But, so yeah. So it's like these superheroes, but it's like it's nothing like I've seen before except when I watched Watchmen, where it was like, oh, they kicking asses because they're of course flawed. They're of course flawed. And then what you find out is none of these motherfuckers are superheroes by choice. And I don't know, a meteor landed or some shit like that. Nah. The fucking person in charge of them, this doctor, this crazy ass doctor, is a whole psychopath. And set it up where all of them, because they all had, were, naturally successful, naturally showed, abilities and, and agility in their natural talents. And he just was like, fuck it, I'ma just make them, I'ma just take all this, all their life from them and do experiments on them and make them minds and shit. That's pretty much what he did, except for like the blob lady. Like the robot dude. He made out of like trash cans and shit. I think his name's something like, it's something real cis white man. He a little bit rapey, he a little bit harassed, he sexual assault, but he probably work in like corporate office. He probably like them white cis men name, like a Paul. I think he was a Paul. Like a Paul. But yeah, like a Paul or something or whatever. But yeah, Paul or something. Just, those white people names, them cis white male names where it's like, don't leave me in a room with this nigga because he liable to try to grab an ass, grab a titty, and I'm gonna have to go down to the HR. So he had one of them names. But turns out the doctor did all these like crazy ass experiments on them. But then turns out, bitch, all in one way or another, they had it fucking coming. Because they were shitty in real life. Like the nigga Paul Kurt, the robot trash can man. Like straight up doing cocaine. Cheating on his wife with the nanny in their house. And then he get drunk, get into an accident, end up losing his wife. And then ended up waking up. Only thing that was left is his brain. And he in this trash can. He giving you straight Republic services. Straight waste management. And then John or Captain John, the guy who the mummy, turns out he was trash too. Now I first felt bad for him because I'm like, oh man, he's like out in the back of the day in the early 40s and 50s where it was like pretty much illegal to be gay, and you know what I'm saying, he gotta be in the closet and everything. But then you think about it, and then I thought about it from a wife's and a mother's perspective. Fuck that nigga was selfish too, because it's like, bruh, yeah, you had to hide and everything like that, but why the fuck you had to marry this lady and give her babies? Or at least if you married her and gave her babies, why didn't you be like, all right, well look, I'm gonna go over here and be gay, and you live your best life. And you know, especially because back then, if you couldn't be a widow, you couldn't be single as a woman with a vagina and own any type of property, let alone get a job or take out a loan. So he could have left and be like, all right, girl, you know, this is the arrangement, like a lot of gay men had back in that day. This is the arrangement, girl. Thank you for the children, but you go live your life, girl. Here's a bank account. You know you have the ties to it. Go do what you need to do. You know, and I'm going to be over here with my love of my life. And we're going to be living our best lives. And we will get together on 4th of July for Veterans Day and for Independence Day like we're supposed to. So he was selfish as shit too. So that was kind of fucked up as well. Then we get to the fucking blob lady. The blob lady just a Karen. That's it. She a Karen. In every fucking way imaginable. Just was a Karen, so she had that coming. That's why she turned into a blob. But turns out she was broken because she had some shit. She had some mommy issues. That shit come from her mommy issues. My bitch, the bitch I want to talk about. Oh yeah, and then it was this dude named Cyborg, black dude. I love that he was like a cyborg. I love the fact that he had like his shit was more expensive and shit than the trash can white guy. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But also he was kind of a dick. He was very misogynistic, and at one point he was even a little like a little phobic. When he went to Danny Street, little phobic. But he got out of that. I think that was a part of his character, and I love that they kept that character genuine. According to what I've seen, that they kept that character genuine. So that's good. But my bitch. Jane, if y'all don't watch this motherfucker show for anything else. So Jane is the Puerto Rican mommy from Orange is the New Black. The cute little mommy, remember they had the YouTube channel while they was in jail? Shout out to them. She acting. The bitch is acting. Bitch is acting. You hear me? She not only playing one character, she playing like 247, child. 247, child. Killing it. You hear me? 247, child. So the Jane is the girl who's like, I don't give a fuck. Fresh out of no fucks given. I'm protecting the little girl. So you the whole time they're like, we gotta protect the girl. Protect the girl. You know who the fuck is the girl? The girl is her. Turns out the girl, actual name is like Kate or something like that. But Kate ain't been Kate since Kate was about 6. Because her daddy was on some fuck shit. Or her stepdaddy. I don't know if that's her daddy or stepdaddy. If that's her, it's probably her daddy. Men are trash. I'm gonna do another video about that. But anyway. But yeah. So he fucked her up so much. And it was giving me pedophile tease, but they weren't really saying it. But it was giving me pedophile tease. Let me pull this up so I don't pull none of my hair out. It was giving me pedophile tease. But yeah, he done broke her so much, she done split into about 40, 50 bitches. And all with the same goal, protect the girl at all costs. So because he was fucking her up and gave her all types of PTSD and anxiety disorder and social dissociative disorder and multiple personality disorder, schizophrenia and so forth and so on, she not only do she got superpowers, but bitch, the fucking personalities done develop superpowers. One of the bitches turned 6 feet. 6, 7, not even 6, about 60 feet tall, and just start weighing on anybody, burst into flames on your ass. One bitch can just, what's the shit, boo boo, teleport, the boo boo, the teleport. Bitches be teleporting, just teleporting. Bitches be teleporting. Another girl gets so angry and got fucking super strength. Another bitch can fly. It was just like every episode they were showing, oh yeah, by the way, the bitch can do this too. By the way, the bitch can do this too. I was living for her. But she was also kind of annoying because she was, you know, broken. Like, she went through a lot of shit. But she really found her family. But that's crazy. Like, how, like, and they went into Jane, like, the motherfucker, like, put her through some shit. Like, I know I'm spoiling it, but I'm trying not to spoil it too much. He put her through some shit. And it's like, the motherfucker put her through so much shit that, yes, you split your child into like 60 different people. 60 different people who are at one point in time at a war with each other. Child, that shit was so good. So I definitely encourage y'all to watch that. That shit was on HBO Max. Shout out to that. I actually like HBO Max, but I not ever liked HBO. Because they got another thing that on there I'm going to watch. But the 10 Man, turns out all of them people had it coming. So even though, like, they actually became better when they started, you know, all this shit happened to them, when all this trauma happened to them. Because turns out even Cyborg, like, was just like a mob, like, just was an asshole little kid, asshole teenager. Teenagers can be such assholes. I mean, I'm speaking from, you know, acknowledgement of oneself. But, yeah. So, I definitely encourage y'all to watch that. I also wanted to briefly, I don't think I touched it on this last time, but I'm going to touch on it real quick. Because I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were talking about Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't think I'm going to, and she was like, well, are you going to do a review, or are you going to talk about that? I don't think I am. With everything going on that just happened and stuff with the Capitol and shit and all the racism and all this shit that's been existing but is now prevalent and in our faces, I'm looking at shows like Salt Lake City Funny Style, because it's like they just had something like a hip-hop party. The fuck is a hip-hop party? And it was supposed to be like hip-hop theme, and they were supposed to be dressed like fly girls or whatever. And then the one black woman y'all don't invite. Yeah, I don't know. It's just giving me a lot. It was like the Mandingo stuff the episode before, and then this whole thing with the, you know, appropriation. I'm just one of them girls. You can, I don't want to say, I'm only on, this is only my third or fourth video. You can blow as many blacks as you want and still mind your business. And still mind your white ass business. You can blow as many blacks. You can get your back blown out black. Back blown out black. And still mind your business. But, so, I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing that. But I definitely wanted to talk to y'all about Doom Patrol on HBO Max. Now, as y'all can see, I just took all my twist that out. Do a little bit more water. I'm getting ready for date night, aka downstairs, because like I said, it's a whole perpendicular outside. So what I'm going to do, so I can make sure my style was a little bit cute, I'll just pull that up there. Use some of this Daily Trap Cream. And I'm just going to twist some of that out. I love a side. And this is the thing. Us 4C girls, we got to start embracing these kinks, child. When you embrace them, look, using magic. When you embrace them, you get exactly what you need out of them. When you treat your hair like a plant and you water it and feed it, you get exactly what you need. So, this is how I'm going into my date night. Just a little cute little makeup. Little nothing, little, you know, little. Let me show y'all the back. All right, and I'm giving you round the way trap kink girl. Kinky trap girl. All right, so again, like, subscribe, comment on this video. Thank you guys. Bye.